Hello everybody and welcome to episode 3 of Becoming Bobby with England. Today we face the final group game of the Nations League phase. We have to beat France in order to qualify in top spot. Let's have a look at the result we had against Turkey last time around, where we welcome back some familiar faces. James Garner's back involved, Jude Bellingham is back as well, as is Phil Foden, and we included Marcus Rashford in the lineup and Tino Livramento for the first time. Some of these players that haven't played for England is astounding me during my tenure already. But Bukayo Saka and Chris Rigg, an Arsenal double if you like, scoring the win. Unfortunately, France won as well against Scotland. And they won by 4-0, so the goal difference now changes as well. So we have to win tonight. That is the only way we are going to beat France into second place and take our place in the semi-finals of the Nations League. So here are the two starting lineups as Ramsdale starts in goal for us. Lewis, Guehi, Colwill, Doyle, Garner, Scott, Foden, Bellingham, Saka with Liam Delap leading the line as the French start with Meslier in goal, Kundu, Yoro, Saliba, Lukby, Gonadu, Emery, Camavinga, Hassas, Mbappe with Cardon looking like he's leading the line on his own for Patrick Vieira's team. A job is always simple when you have one task to do, and that is win. And that's all we need to do tonight. 4-2-3-1 for us. Foden out on the right, Bellingham behind Liam Delap. Let's see if he can add to that firepower. 4-3-3 for France. Cardon is indeed leading the line on his own. As I say, the result is a simple one for us. We need to win. Let's see if we can do it. Come on. Scotland will no doubt end up with the wooden spoon unless they beat Turkey, and they will get relegated. So it's a big night in the Nations League. Yoro has got the ball. We need to press high early. Cole Palmer is on the bench. Much of an insurance policy. I thought Phil Foden was better to start the game. He didn't start the game against Turkey. Tactically, I was very astute, I think. All the players with yellow cards didn't play as well. And we managed to get the result, which is always important. But we've got to try and beat France here. Haven't beaten them so far in this version of Football Manager. And I've just seen, and I know I'm going to be a little bit late to the party, but FM26 is on its way. Thank God! But I'm going to be very late to the party because this is going to come out probably when I know the release date, because I'm well ahead at the moment. Camavinga is in behind though for France. Trying to get a shot away, plays it to Mbappe. Will he get a shot away? He will, and he'll beat Ramsdale. France lead by a goal to nil. Kylian Mbappe doing what he does. I mean, you can't allow him to turn inside the box. That's just not on, I'm afraid, boys. And we are behind after half an hour. Camavinga breaking the line. And then we just don't put a foot in. And then you allow Mbappe to turn on the ball. They're going to go and close him down, don't worry. He's old. We can probably kick lumps out of him by now. I mean, we've got that on already. Tight marking. It's probably not the wisest thing to do with him, because he will get away, probably. Yes, I will confirm the changes. Thank you very much. As Mahas comes forward for France. And Saka with the challenge, but it's still with Kunde. Ball towards Camavinga in the area. Mark Guehi heads it away. Mbappe will pick it up. And Bellingham tries to slide in on his Real Madrid teammate. I think they're still teammates. At least as Mbappe gets the shot away, puts it well wide. Kylian Mbappe was already... I mean, I've already done it. Foden with the free kick. Into Delap. Through to Saka. Saka scores! Easy as you like. Come on. That's what we needed. Lifts the gloom a little bit around Wembley. It's a bit dark. It's a bit dull. Hey, it's November. But we are level. Nice free kick routine as well. Delap into Saka. I thought he bucked it up, to be brutally honest. But he finds it into the net. And England are level. And that's what we need. Come on. Castillo. into Mbappe. On towards Camavinga. Delap coming back, but then gives the ball back to France. Nazers with the shot, wrapped up with an easy save in the end. Rico Lewis up against Kylian Mbappe. I mean, he's a better option than Trent Alexander-Arnold, as Jude Bellingham looks like he's given his all at half-time. Need the captain out there, don't you? That's a given, right? But we might make a change and put him back in midfield with Alex Scott going behind him. Yeah. I tried it against Turkey and swapped it around halfway through. Doing the opposite this time. Obviously. And then we'll see... No, we're not going to make any actual physical changes. I'm happy with the performance though so far. Come on, let's find a winning goal. I want to play in the semi-finals of the Nations League. It's a good competition. It's better than the glorified friendlies, let me tell you. Ball into the penalty area. Can we win the header? No. Camavinga will head it away. We might take Alex Scott off shortly, but England have a corner with Bukayo Saka. Can he find a ball into the area? He can! Oh, almost. Doyle with a bicycle kick. Hello. Jesus Christ, Callum. He scores his first goal for England. He goes mad. Can Saka deliver a good ball in again? Let's find out. Ball comes into the penalty area and it's headed away by Yoro at the near post. It's Foden with the free kick. Another kind of routine maybe coming down our way as Lewis heads it down for Foden. That's what they wanted to do. Play a elaborate 1-2, but Kylian Mbappe is away for France. Take him out there as the ball goes into Marc Guéhi. Poor pass from Mbappe. Mark that for your notes. That doesn't happen often. And Guéhi goes across into Bellingham. In towards Colwill. Bit of movement in front of him. Saka comes deep for the ball. Bellingham on the turn. Pick out a man. Pick out a pass. Colwill back into Bellingham again. Driving through midfield. That's what I want to see from him. The England captain. Delap on the turn. Looking for Phil Foden. It's a nice build-up play from us. Cuts inside. Does Phil Foden. Gets the shot away. Meslier turns it around the post. As Kupri is on for Carden. Garner with the corner from the opposite side. Just got to attack the ball. Ball in towards the penalty area. It's headed away. Phil Foden will keep it alive. Plays it into Bellingham. Good save from Meslier again. But France are under pressure. Can we make them buckle? It's going to be Garner to take the corner again. Same result. Maybe a shot at goal. Hopefully. No, it is headed away this time. But Phil Foden is on the edge. Got to find a teammate if he can. Doyle in towards Bellingham. Trying to get it out of his feet. No one on that right hand side. Bellingham going alone. Good save from Meslier again. One man wall at the moment. Can we knock it down? Garner with the corner again. Ball in towards the penalty area. And he's headed away by France once more. But we pick it up on the edge of the box. They haven't learned their lesson. Bellingham into Saka. Into Colwill. Back to Saka. Guéhi. Looking for an angle. Looking for an opening. Bellingham. Oh, that would have been the ball through. I'm not sure Liam Delap would have got on the end of it though. It's a free kick to England. We are definitely in the ascendancy. Ball into Saka. Down the line for Colwill. Ball to Foden on the edge of the box. Drive it through the crowd. He does. Oh, it nearly goes in as well with a deflection. I thought it was going to go in. It goes wide of the post. France live again. And we've got to score while we're on top, boys. We have to. The ball is headed wide. Keep them in there. That's it. The high press is on. Saliba with the ball at his feet. Into Yoro. Liam Delap intercepts it. Finds Alex Scott. Good save from the keeper. Easy save in the end. Right, we are going to have a look at a change. Alex Scott is going to be the man to come off at this point. Chris Rigg is going to go on in his place. Did well coming off the bench against Turkey. Are we going to make any other changes at this point? We are going to take off James Garner. And we're going to bring on Hinchelwood in his place. And we're going to take off Callum Doyle and bring on Livramento. That is what we're going to do at the hour. Keep the momentum. Please. Rico Lewis, don't worry about suspensions. I do not want Trent Alexander-Arnold up against Kylian Mbappe. That is a recipe for disaster. Another save from Meslier. I tell you what, he's having a blinder. He's having an absolute blinder. And it's really bugging me now. Saka with the corner. Cleared away. Poor corner. In the end, Hinchelwood looking for Rig. Not picked up. Mbappe. Into Camavinga. It's been all England at the start of the second half, which means only one thing, doesn't it? France are going to score. And almost on the button. But deflected wide by Colwill in front of the French support. Making the short trip across the channel. Mbappe with the corner. Ball in towards the centre. The ball is with Mbappe again. Goes low. Get it away. Come with it. You've got to. I'm going to take off Phil Foden in a second because he has run his legs into the ground. So it's going to be Foden off. It's going to be Cole Palmer on. And then we are going to make a change on the opposite side, or do we take off Delap? We're going to take off Delap and we're going to bring on Marcus Rashford. Let's see what we can do. That is the last throw of the dice from me. As Meslier has kept them in the game. We've got to try and push, although the French have a long throw. Mbappe into Soglo, onto Yoro, into Camavinga. Mbappe again, tipped over by Ramsdale. Allowed too much space again, but we've nullified him second half, really. I don't think we've seen that much of him, have we? Theo Hernandez with the corner. It's got to be cleared, please, by any means necessary. You see, he's taking his time. We have pushed on to attacking. Going for a winning goal is all we can do from this point. And let's see what else we can do instruction-wise. Let's go a little bit longer. Passing into space. Be more expressive. Not really. Higher line, not really. Let's do that and see where we go in the final 8 minutes. We've done enough to win the game tonight. But are the French going to have the final say? Mbappe with the shot just wide of the post. How many minutes of added time? 4, 2, 3, 1 for France. They've started to expand again, by the looks of it. I mean, they started with 4, 2, 3, 1. So I'm totally confused. Getting Mbappe with the ball into the penalty area. Headed away. Saka's after it. Into Mbappe. And he pinches the ball from him. And Ramsdale will send it up the field looking for Rig. It's a nice ball into him. Saka. I mean, if we score from this, it's going to be a great goal. Into Bellingham. On towards Hinchelwood. Go on, son. Drive. Palmer. Oh, where did you go? Should be going wide. There's no point running into the crowd, is there? As Livramento picks the ball up. 3 minutes plus added time to come. Tino Livramento with the ball. Looking for Cole Palmer at the far post. Oh, it's another save. But the offside flag is up. And 3 minutes of added time to come. We are going to push Jude Bellingham in ahead of Chris Rigg. I know he's better deeper. But in stoppage time, you've got to try and do something different. As Bellingham drives forward, Hinchelwood. It's going to be one winner. It's going to be us at the moment. As Rigg wins the ball back. Bellingham picks it up. Play on, says the referee. Lewis into Palmer. Drives inside the penalty area. Lewis doesn't get the ball back. Gives it straight to Bellingham, though, to France. Could be a dangerous mistake, and he gives it away to Thuram. Honestly. As Thuram drives down the field. We've got to try and win it back if we can. Mbappe's now on the right-hand side. Trying to take on Tino Livramento. And, oh, no, that's Colwill, beg your pardon. Bellingham picks it up. Rigg will come away with it. It's one end to the other. Looking for a winning goal. Cole Palmer slow to the ball. Sloglow picks it up. Will he finish it for France? No, Marc Guéhi shuts the door on him. As it all calms down in the final 30 seconds. We have done enough to win the game. We're not going to win the game at this point. Soglo. It bodes well for 2 years' time, though, doesn't it? If we can match the French and overpower them, I think that has to be said, then we stand ourselves in good stead. And that is going to be time. England 1, France 1. We have dominated the game. From start to finish, pretty much. Just haven't found the clinical goal when we needed it. We weren't behind for that long. We had plenty of time. Just didn't take it. MBAPPE, man of the match. Really. Really. I think Bukayo Saka and possibly Tino Livramento would argue differently. So to confirm our group in the Nations League, France win it by a point in the end. Losing to them proved to be our downfall. Scotland end up in the relegation spot and will be playing in League B next time around, as they lost to Turkey on the final match day. And France will be joined in the semi-finals by Portugal, by Spain and by Italy. So very much a mainland Europe loving, as they're all reasonably close together, aren't they? Let's be fair. Before we go today, we have the draw for qualifying for the European Championships in 2032 in Holland and Belgium. It's the old style ones, no sort of posh things like the Champions League have got. So let's see the draw. And Liechtenstein are the first team out. Gibraltar. Okay, so we're going in reverse order. Latvia, Moldova, Belarus, Estonia, Azerbaijan, Armenia, San Marino, and Malta. So that's pot 4. Pot 3 is Andorra, Faroe Islands, but Lithuania is doing it wrong. Georgia, Northern Ireland, Israel, and Kazakhstan. Okay, so then Cyprus are added to Group I, Montenegro, Ireland, Norway, Slovakia, Czechia, and Kosovo, with North Macedonia, and with Finland, and with Sweden. Ooh, okay. Romania are in Group, I don't know why we're starting with I, never mind. Bulgaria, Greece, Denmark, Scotland, Croatia, Wales, Austria, Serbia, Hungary, and finally, so we're starting with Bosnia and Herzegovina, Ukraine, France, Italy, England, Germany, Spain, Poland, Switzerland, Portugal, and Turkey? Where the hell are we then? England are in Group I! Okay. Jesus, that was elaborate, wasn't it? To get right to the end for us. So, to confirm, we take on Bosnia and Herzegovina, Cyprus, Faroe Islands, Liechtenstein, and Romania. Bosnia and Herzegovina, probably going to be the toughest opposition out of those 5 other countries. But if we don't qualify in the top 2, I need shooting, don't I? And the calendar for 2031 has finally been revealed. And we're going to be back in April, which is 4 months in game. 121 days, to be precise, when we will take on Cyprus. Because Liechtenstein, too many difficult names. Cyprus, nice place to go on holiday. So we'll see how we get on with that next time around as we start the road towards Euro 2032. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.